In this video, we're going to talk about what campaign objectives and bidding strategies you should be using with a new ad account when you're running YouTube ads. So what is an objective, right? They used to be called goals, but now they're called objectives. And essentially what it is when you click on the new campaign button, you get to see all of this, right? Now, what essentially these objectives do is they allow you to choose certain ad formats and bidding types, but in and of itself, they don't really matter, right? So you could just choose this and then be able to choose any type of bidding strategy, any type of ad format. If you set up a target CPA campaign with this right here, it would essentially be the same as setting up a target CPA campaign with sales, right? What's really more important for us is the actual bidding type and ad format, and that's what's going to really get you those results, right? So that's what's really important. Now, what do I recommend? If you're starting with a new ad account, I would encourage you to either choose sales and leads. They pretty much have the same options. So if you click on leads, you see that you'll have performance max, you'll have video. So this is a new ad format. You'll have video and you'll have all these other options. And if you click video and you click continue, you can see over here, you can choose maximize conversions or target CPA. Now, if we go back to the last stage and we click sales, we click continue, and we click video, and you have the same option. So there's literally no difference between these objectives other than the fact that they narrow down your choice or basically help you choose the bidding strategy, right? But if you choose sales and you do target CPA, or if you choose leads and do target CPA, it's the same on the optimization and the algorithm side. So let's talk about bidding strategy, because there's a bunch of bidding types with YouTube ads. So for example, there's maximum CPV, where you're basically paying what you're willing to pay per view, right? The amount you're willing to pay per view, which is, the 30-second view. There's also target CPA, which is you're bidding on basically the cost per conversion you want to hit. There's maximize conversions, where you're trying to get the most conversions as possible within a certain daily budget. And then there's target CPM, which is you're trying to get a certain target cost per 1,000 impressions. Now, in 2022, Google's also introduced this new campaign format, which is called Performance Max. So if you look here, if you go back and you click sales, you can see this is a completely new type of campaign. And what it does is it's essentially a new ad format, right? So it's a cross-network campaign ad format. It goes across YouTube, display, Discover, search, Gmail, and Maps, the whole suite of Google products. And we're still investigating and testing this ad format, but we've had some clients get some positive results. We just started testing it with some e-commerce clients and they're getting some good results. However, that's something we'll make a video about later. But to just let you know, Performance Max is something we're currently testing and there is some potential there. So I would encourage you to check it out. Now, in terms of the traditional YouTube campaigns, right, which is once you go down here and let's say you choose a video campaign. So the two major options are target CPA and maximize conversions, right? However, if you're starting out with a brand new account, I would choose maximize conversions. And the reason for that is maximize conversions is usually able to kickstart your account because it doesn't have an issue spending, right? So with maximize conversion campaigns, you can easily spend your daily budget. While with target CPA, it often struggles to spend your daily budget because of the fact that target CPA is more based on cost per conversion, right? So if you have no data in your ad account and you're trying to hit a $25 cost per conversion, it's going to be pretty hard. And if Google doesn't hit that immediately, it's going to start basically not spending because the Google algorithm has no data to go off on. While with maximize conversions with a new account, the whole constraint with maximize conversions is not budget, right? Because it essentially will spend as much budget as you give it. And yes, it will try to get conversions, but it's not worried about cost per conversion. So with new ad accounts, I recommend maximize conversions because that's typically what will get you the best results. Now, I do recommend switching over to target CPA after a certain point because target CPA long-term performs the best. Now, when do we switch over to target CPA, right? So usually after you hit 50 conversions in a week is when you want to start switching over, right? So 50 conversions in 1 week. Now the switch is done gradually and not at once. So the way we do it is we start taking the best performing maximized conversion campaigns and launch those as target CPA at a low budget. Then we slowly reduce the budget on the maximized conversion campaigns while increasing the budget on the target CPA campaigns. Once the target CPA campaigns keep performing better, we just keep scaling that up and we ramp the maximize conversions down or pause them. So this eventually shifts the whole budget over to target CPA, but we don't just one day be like, hey, we're gonna switch over to target CPA and just pause all the maximize conversion campaigns. It's more of a gradual change with slowing down budgets on the max conversion campaigns and increasing budgets on the target CPA campaigns. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you'd like to learn more about Linx Digital, we do have our landing page below where you can check out our agency services. So we've been able to help our agency clients generate multi-8 figures in revenue. So if you want to check that out and get us to do your ads for you, go check that link out today. I'll see you in the next video.